Hello folks, Ishii here. I know that lighting is not the best. It's a nice day out. It's nice and bright. I got a piece of briar from Pimo, but it has an X on it. It's a bad cut, and you can get it for cheap, like $35 or something. The one thing that I realized with this is really bad cut is shank doesn't fit the hole properly, and if you look at it, hold on, I gotta kind of squeeze it in there for now. The angle doesn't match up, so it kind of tilts back. So I want to see what I can make out of it today, and the tools I'm going to be using: saw and files. I usually use Dremel to make my pipes and sandpaper, but I thought I'll try something new, and I'll try to keep you guys posted. Alright, a few minutes into this wood block, and I found an issue. You see how much I can cut off with the saw. Yeah, Dremel makes it so much easier. But I talked about this before. Sometimes when you're making your own pipe, you sometimes come into some things that you can't fight. It's nature of the wood. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right there, that's a gap in the wood. I don't know how deep that is. If it's looking through that bowl, I don't see that crack. But if it's too deep, this is a trash. Unless you make a filler and a sandblast it. I don't have a filler or a sandblast, so I won't have to do my old traditional way of doing it for me, which is using honey and some briar dust and fill it in. So we'll see how it goes. So I kind of changed in look. I was gonna do this all through with my file. Couple. I have files and saw, but I thought I'll show you the difference between how long it takes to do the same side with a Dremel. It's gonna be a little bit loud. If it's too loud, then I'm gonna take the sound out. But I had the hand attachment on a Dremel, and I have it hanging here. One second. Take this. Here's why it gets messy. Another thing that you have to watch out for is when you're doing this, briar has crack in it or sometimes rock in it. And I don't know if you can tell or not. It took out quite a bit, but the dust flies towards you. And when you're doing this, if it gets caught on a small rock, it will fly straight your face. It's not the best sensation in the world when you get hit in the face. The last time I did this, I got hit right underneath it on my goggle. So I was glad I got this back in. I think it was like a GE plant or somewhere that I went. Ow. Well, anyways, that's 3 minutes of maybe a 3-minute tape. So what? 2 minutes? See how much it can take off. And I'm using just a regular sandpaper attachment. If I do it the faster RPM, I'll show you what happens there. Maybe not that fast. It's pretty loud, so. It's good to keep moving it from one location so it doesn't start to burn. But at the same time, faster RPM, more dust flying around. It's hard to talk too because the dust gets in your mouth. The crack I was talking about earlier, it's pretty deep. I'm not really sure how deep it goes. It's at the bottom. Here's the bowl, so it's about this deep. Crack is right there. It might be okay. We'll see. I'm gonna go do more this stuff and then start recording again. So, peace. Hello, folks. I don't know how long it's been. About maybe 45 minutes since the last time I recorded. I'm starting to see another issue with this briar. Let's see what I can point with. It's gonna be hard to see. I'm gonna try to focus it, but I don't know if you see these black dots here. Let me see if it focuses. Those are little rocks or stones or sand stuck in the I don't know if you can see it or not. Right there too. Right there. Yeah, those are little sand stuck in this root. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to work this out, but I've been using a file like this just to see how much I can form it. This is a Japanese file, 8mm file that I got. I've never used it. I went to a woodcraft store in Franklin, Tennessee and grabbed some of this. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to use it. And I guess I'm improvising if I'm not using it right. And if you see me using this the wrong way, please let me know. But, I mean, it's filing stuff off, so I think it's okay. But yeah. Oh. More bad news. I was filing just right there. That's when I say, oop, that's a bigger. It's embedded pretty deep. I don't know if this is going to come through, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. Yeah, crack. It's still there. But it's not coming through to the middle, so I'm going to see how far it goes, and if it's no good, then it's no good. I gotta just get a new briar. So yeah, keep going. I don't know how long it's been since I started. I think it's like 2 hours. Saw is not working that great. But what's working great is definitely file and Dremel combination. I'm trying to do is make the bottom flat, so I'm trying to make a sitter. But depending on how the wood handles, it might not be a sitter. But yeah, I'm filing away. It's old dusty. Yeah, definitely. This is a new addition to my tools to make pipe, for sure. I decided to get a metal file because I was using sandpaper and Dremel add-on, but extensions cost a lot, and I wanted something that lasts me a little bit longer than my sandpaper, because sandpapers are usually dead by the end of the making of the regular pipe. So I wanted to do is make sure I have something that will last me maybe making 2 pipes at least, or 3. More the merrier. But yeah, right now the bottom is coming along. But the thing is, I gotta change the stem, I think. This is how it looks right now. We'll see how it goes, but yeah. Then I'm gonna keep working away on the bottom, and if I have time, I'll get into more shaping. I still gotta get rid of this part a little bit, maybe down here too. But I haven't decided on the shape yet, so I'll make a update as I go.